Hello my little bunnies, I'm back. I just did a Dollar Tree and Kmart tutorial, so now I'm going to do some swatches on some of the stuff that I got. But in the meantime, if you guys watched my last tutorial, you've seen that I bought a whole bunch of flowers to put together as an arrangement to go in a fall vase that I have. And I just want to show you what that looks like in the vase. So this is the fall vase that I was talking about, and it's like a really pretty vase, and it has like fall leaves all over it. And I just arranged them in there just like so. So this is what it looks like. Very pretty. I really like the arrangement. I might grab 2 or 3 more flowers and stick in here. I'm not sure yet, but it's really nice for the most part, don't you think? Okay, so that's the fall vase. Okay, now we're going to jump right into the swatches, and I just want to show you a few things. Now I'm going to go into the smoky palette, just in case you guys want to purchase one of these, you know, if these are the colors that you actually like. And I'm really sorry, I'm trying everything I can to get the right lighting, otherwise swatches would be pointless if you can't see. So I'm going to do what I can to do this right. Okay, so these are the colors. And I'm just going to swatch a few because they're colors that you've seen before, but I just want to show you the pigments of these specific brands. So I'm going to do a couple of them. Okay, so if you guys can see, we have some golds and stuff, but I want to show you the black. It's really radiant. Um, these are not really powdery at all. I like it, but I still have to see it on my eyes because your eyes are different. Let's put them on my hand. Your eyes, of course, your eyelids are not the same. I was going to say material, texture. So it's going to be a little bit different on your fingers than on your eyelids. So I'm going to make sure we have some white on here. You may need to use some of these colors with the primer, but you might not. It just all depends. But I'll do with and without primers when I put them on my eyes. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is this here, and this is the one that I got from Black Radiant, and this is in the Cobalt. Cobalt. This is the eyeshadow and primer kit. I'm going to open that up. So this is what the eyeshadow looks like. It's a really pretty blue. And then you get the Perfecting Eyeshadow Primer, Black Radiant Primer. I love getting primers from different companies to test theirs out. It says Loose Shimmer Shadows, so we got to be very careful with this. That it doesn't spill everywhere. The last thing we want or need. Okay, it had a pretty good suction on there, so I had to do that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tip my finger in there. Wow. Very pigmented. And I'm going to make sure my hand's dry. Wow, that's a beautiful blue. So I guess the Radiant got an A. And it's not too powdery. I really like that. It's a really pretty blue. So we're going to, and I love the packaging is really nice as well. It's messy, but any pigment that you get is going to be messy because it's dusty. So, and let me see if they got an A for wipe off. they do. It comes right off wonderfully. And as I said, I also like the packaging. It's really pretty. So, moving on, I'm going to show you this liner by Black Radiant, and this is the liquid eyeliner pen, which I prefer over anything. And I love the fact that it got a very, very thin tip. And you can do a lot of designs with this because it's so thin and so dark and so pigmented. I love this. I'm definitely going to purchase more of these. And for wipe off, also takes a little bit, but it comes off. I think it's waterproof. I'm not sure, but we're going to move on. And I'm going to show you some of the Wet n Wild pigments that I purchased. And I have 7 of them, I believe. Oh, one just flew under the table. Okay. I believe I have 7 of these. So I'm looking around in the bag and I'm trying to get them all. Okay, for now I have them here, and I'm going to open these up. The one I'm going to show you first is going to be the Nutty. I should have probably opened these before I started this tutorial because they got them locked down. Now I understand why they do that, because people go in stores and they open stuff up and then put it back on the shelf, and it's not fair to the people that want to purchase and then now they can't because they've used somebody's fingerprints inside of something. So they lock it up so it's impossible to do that. But that's why they have samples and a lot of stuff, and they do that so that way people can test them out without opening items. Okay, so this color I'm using first is Nutty. It's a really pretty nutty color. And it's like a goldish color. It's very shimmery. Very pretty. And then I'm going to try it in this color here. They say this one is new. This is, I think, the only one that has new on there. And this one is like a really pretty red glitter, and it is called Vices. And I'm going to test this one out here. That's really pretty sparkles. Red sparkles. Really like that one. That one's beautiful. And then we're going to test this one. It's called Cheeky. I got to be very careful because I'm using a very sharp knife to cut these open because the stickers. And it's a very pretty pinky purple color. That is this color here. I like them. They're coming along. And then we have this one here, which is called Unchained. And it's basically like a silver color. This one I had open already. Really pretty silver. What is this color here? It's very pigmented. And then this color here is called Suede, and it is like a really pretty blue. Wow, that's gorgeous. That is this blue here. Now these are all from Wet n Wild, which we look upon as a cheaper brand makeup, but some of their makeup is really nice. Not Wet n Wild, but there's been cheap makeup that I've compared to expensive makeup, so you can't just say because it's cheap that it's no good. Some of them are, though. Wow, that's really black. And that's that right there, very black. And that actually is in color Panther. And last one out of these is one called Sugar, and it is like a white color with a little bit of shimmer, which is kind of probably pointless swatching, but I'll do it just to see how the pigment is. White, and that's that right next to the black. So them are the colors right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, them are all 7 colors, which are beautiful. I really, really, really love this blue. It's so pigmented. And that's the colors there. And then I'm going to swatch this Jordana Made in U.S. Blush. And this is in color Apple Cheeks. I love the casing on this again. Super pretty. And that is what's on my wrist right here. That pink. That's a blush. Can also be used as an eyeshadow. Okay. Not gonna swatch this. Well, I'll do it. This is in color light, and this is the under eye color corrector. I'll do it just out of color. It's in color light. If any of you ladies are my complexion, I actually got a very tan over the. You probably can see my face is still really red, but it's starting to peel real bad now. I got a deep tan being in Florida. And I didn't bring no sunblock, and I should have thought about it, but I didn't, and I didn't even stop and get any. I didn't notice I was burnt, so it was time to go home. Okay, so I'll do this light color. I just want to see the feel of it, see if it's like waxy or colored. And that's a powder. That's that. This first one up here, I guess that's supposed to be, step one is the eye primer. Not really my thing. It's very greasy and thick, kind of sticky. The second one is supposed to be color corrector. It's okay. It's pretty silky. And then the third one is supposed to be the setting powder. Yeah, it sets it pretty well. The brushes, don't really like them. Probably find something else to use them for. Yeah, so that's the Black Radiant Color Corrector. Last item I'm going to show you is this here. This is the e.l.f. Matte Lip Color. And I'm actually going to try this one on my lips. Make sure I wipe them all. Oh, sorry, and this one is in color Rich Red. And it looks like this. Pull off. I think this winding thing on this specific one is broke. That's not good. Very hard for me to do this on the computer and not a mirror. Oh yeah, it's matte. I can barely even move my lips. So, I like the color red. It's really pretty. I'm going to have to figure out this thing here. But they had them in tons of colors, so I really like that one. And I'm not going to do the nail polish swatches. Maybe when I do a nail tutorial, I'll work with one of those and show you that way. Yeah, so that's my tutorial. So if you guys enjoyed, talk to you later.